Alright, good morning. What is up, folks? ML for Noobs, part 3. Let's start setting up this Conda environment. Let's start taking a look at scikit-learn, and let's go over the data analysis process. Alright, so the first thing I recommend is just Googling Conda cheat sheet, opening up this PDF. It should be the first link that pops up. You can even go to Google Images and you should find a similar image. This is just going to have all of the commands, not all of them, but a good number of commands that you may need and probably are interested in having available. Alright, so we're in the terminal, we are in an Anaconda environment, and we are ready to go. If you've just installed Anaconda, you're just going to be in the base. If you already have Anaconda and for some reason you're in an environment and don't know how to get out of it, simply conda deactivate. Ooh. And then to remove the environment, you do conda env remove -- name and the name of the environment. So sklearn -n. Oh, now it's removed. So we can go back to the browser here, go to the installation instructions, and we'll see that the first step, if you select your packager is Conda and your operating system is Linux, your first step is to create the Conda environment. It doesn't specify a Python version here, and in this case it's fine, but remember that PyTorch does recommend that you stick with 3.8 to 3.9. We're not using PyTorch right now, so we should be fine without specifying the Python version. Go ahead and copy this, go ahead and paste the selection, go ahead and hit enter. And here we are. So we are back in the terminal. I have asked to create an environment and specified the channel, which is where it's going to find the package sklearn, and it created the environment and installed sklearn as well as some other dependencies that it might need. Then we want to activate the environment, and again, when you are creating an environment, you can make this name whatever you want. So after the -n, you can change that. Everything else you should keep the same. You maybe do not need to specify the channel, but you might as well. Okay, let's activate this environment. Simple as that. And we have activated the environment. To see the location of the interpreter, which is what we would want our IDE to be using to compile or to run the Python programs, you type in which Python. If you're on Windows, it's going to be where Python. Mac OS and Linux are the same. Alright, so we have Python installed. Now let's install SPYDER so we can have the IDE that I would prefer using for data analysis. Okay, so let's install Anaconda. It's going to give us the Jupyter notebook. It looks like we're going to get NumPy, which is nice to see. Looks like we're getting SciPy. I think it also will install sklearn, but we already installed it. So let's proceed here. Now let's update this, and it looks like it wants to downgrade some packages, which is kind of weird. It looks like it's not actually doing anything, but we'll go ahead and proceed anyway. And then we want to install SPYDER, so oops, it should be an equal sign here. All right, looks like it's installed. Now let's open up SPYDER, and it looks like we are good to go. All right, super cool. So SPYDER opened up and we're ready to run. We have the correct interpreter here. We have the console ready to rock. We can go ahead and run this sample piece of code, which I got from the scikit-learn website. This is just the getting started page. Okay, so here we are in SPYDER. We've got this sample piece of code. We have these three windows. This is the IPython console, which allows you to run single lines of code as opposed to running the entire program. Similar to running Python in terminal, this allows you to see code as it runs, which is very useful. Say we want to view a variable, I can just type in X, I can just type in the capital X, no print statement needed, and it'll show me the variable. It's the same commands as Jupyter Notebooks. I haven't done a tutorial on that, but if you are familiar with Jupyter Notebooks are based on IPython and work similarly. For data analysis, I like using SPYDER specifically for this console because a lot of the times I want to see variables, but I don't want the program to print the variable. So if I was using VS Code, the only way to see this variable X would be to go into the program here and print capital X. I'd have to do that, hit F5 to run, and then it will print it here. But if I don't want to run the entire program multiple times, I can run once, and then I can view all the variables with the IPython console if things are not working right, or if I want to do some debugging. This is a useful tool. All right, so This video, I'm not going to go into exactly what is going on in this code, but I will give a quick overview just to show that sklearn is very easy to use and a very useful tool for classical machine learning. We haven't done any pre-processing of data. I will also do a video on that as well. I will do a full sklearn expose as well as the SPYDER expose. But here we have the random forest classifier. This is the visualization of it, and basically what it does is it strictly splits data based on some metric. In this case, it's if the second value is less than 8 or less than or equal to 8, it'll go to one side or the other. And here, if it's less than 7, the first value, it'll go to one or the other. These are each separate trees. The benefit of using a random forest classifier as opposed to maybe a multi-layer perceptron or a deep neural network is that the random forest classifier, you can see exactly how it came to that decision. So why is this classified as a 1? You can look at the tree and you'll see that it is because it was the second position was greater than or equal to 7. Simple. So you can quickly fit with a couple lines of code, and you can quickly visualize using matplotlib and another module inside sklearn. The general idea for data analysis is first you want to get your data, you want to process the data. In this case, the only processing we had to do was define classes, and then you fit the data. And it's as simple as that. Once the data's fit, almost every machine learning algorithm that sklearn offers is fit just using this .fit method right here. And it will quickly learn a pattern to fit the data according to the classes. That's it for today. Just wanted a quick intro to get you started, get you inside SPYDER, get your environment set up, get you in the mood to further explore sklearn, which is coming up. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. You comment, like the video, subscribe. I'll comment and like. Generally, I'll subscribe back to everyone. I think there are a few people that I have not subscribed to, but I will. So we'll do a subscribe for subscribe. Love going back and forth with people because we can advance our knowledge base. You help me and I help you, and we become smarter. And that's the goal. So have a fantastic Sunday or whatever day it is in the future, and peace.